And you can see more on that story on Australia-wide on ABC TV at 10:30 this morning or at 5:30 p.m. on ABC News 24. Now, more than 80,000 people are gathering in Sydney this morning for the world's biggest fun run. It's the 44th annual City to Surf and it kicks off in just a few minutes. Reporter Anne Barker is at Hyde Park at the start of the race. And Anne, we are speaking about it being just minutes away from the first group actually starting the race. What is the mood like there?
Miriam, it's an amazing atmosphere down here. I mean, it's only about 6 degrees according to my phone, and yet there are upwards of 80,000 people, as you said, all raring to go. There are so many people, in fact, that they have to go in groups. So we've got about 20,000 people over here, 20,000 people on this side behind me, and equally a number of people, on each side, each part of the intersection. So the first group that will go will be the elite wheelchair athletes, and the elite athletes themselves will leave just before 5 to 8, and then there'll be very large groups of people that head down William Street just after that. It's a sea of people here. It's just amazing. There's a mix of excitement and nerves and people who've been sort of running and training and limbering up sort of all morning.
Now, we had Craig Mottram and Casey Wood as the top male and female runners last year. Do we have any idea of who the favourites are this year?
Yes, Craig Mottram is not running this year, so Ben Moreau, who's an amateur runner in Sydney, and he won in 2013, he's the favourite this year for the men. And we've got Jess Trengove, who's a Commonwealth Games bronze marathon runner, and she's hoping to qualify for the Rio Olympics soon. And Cassie Fien, a runner from the Gold Coast. They're the two favourites for the women. Cassie Fien, in fact, beat Jessie Trengove just last month on the Gold Coast. So that will be a very tight finish, perhaps, and it will be very interesting to see who wins there.
Now, Anne, you did mention that it is a rather brisk 6 degrees there, but a sunny day, so looking like good conditions for the race.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying it is ideal conditions because it's so dry and it's cool, obviously, but the sun could still pose a bit of a threat, especially as the crowds get towards Heartbreak Hill near Rose Bay. That's the grueling part of the race just before the finish. It's known to be very very hot then, depending on the conditions, and it will probably be a couple of hours at least, or several hours for some people once they get there. So it's a very nice day, very good conditions for families who are out with their children, but certainly that sun could be a problem for some.
All right, and we will leave you there for the moment. We'll catch up with you again a little bit later in the race. Thank you.
Thanks.